Okay. I think we'll go get started on here. There's a daily event today, so let's go make some double stuff. Let me see what it is. Daily event. It's called the Tribunal Celebration. That's new. So what do you say? Let me move that down now so I can see. First daily quest in each zone. Let's go to Clockwork City. Maybe I shouldn't use this guy. It's all good. I have a house there, I think. Let's go to let's go to Vardenfell. I like Vardenfell better. Oh crap! I didn't do it. Oh. Okay. I did not know I didn't do Vardenfell. I love Vardenfell so much. I love the music. It's like my favorite quest line. And I did not realize I hadn't done it on this character yet. That's alright, let's do it now. believe it or not, see this big old thing here? That's an achievement. You gotta go to, oh boy, you gotta go to all of those. You get an achievement for that. I won't be doing that today though. We'll do that another day and I'll show you how to do that.
Please, someone, we need help. There's an armature injured on...
Oh, I hate when this... Hang on guys, I gotta change controllers, I think. Oh, maybe not.
There's an armature injured on the road outside Saint-Denis. So much blood. They need help.
Tell me what happened.
I'm not exactly sure. The buoyant armature was accompanying Canon Valasa on a mission for Lord Vivec, but something terrible must have happened. Canon Valasa sent me to find help. She's on the road just outside of Saint-Denis. Will you help them? Valasa sent me to find help.
I'll go for Canon Valasa. Okay, let's go for Canon Valasa. Divine Conundrum. Oh, you're not kidding me. How is my battery low? You know what? I started to do this on Xbox. Alright, let's hope this is a little bit better. Alright, where we're going here? We're looking for Velasa or somebody. Oh god, I hate those things. I'm about to kill them. My rat is pretty fast. Yeah. This is us. Canon Velasa.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armature to deal with. I have failed Lord Vivec, and left a colleague alone at the tomb.
So what happened at the ancestral tomb?
Lord Vivec sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andrano ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there,
Guys.
and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivec bestowed upon us.
3 of you? You mentioned another priest.
Canon. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivec's questions, but there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
I can go to the tomb and help Canon really. Neverlay? I'm not sure I can say that. Oh, wait.
By the three. First a wounded armature, now this.
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an Outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Alright.
Those words, what do they mean? What happened?
Merciful Azura, The Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle.
I don't speak Russian. I wish I did. But hello.
Lord Vivek, protect me. That was Azura, the queen of the night sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivek's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us.
What just happened here?
The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb.
Tell me more about your mission at the tomb.
We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivek. I received specific questions to ask while Livul concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Unsee, and we were forced to flee.
Daedra?
Vile creatures from oblivion. You hear about an odd ghost or a nest of vampires, but never Daedra. Please, if they're still there, they'll rip Canon Livul apart. He's definitely not a warrior. Just look at what they did to the buoyant armiger.
What's a buoyant armiger?
The buoyant armigers comprise one of the military orders of the Tribunal Temple. They seek to emulate Lord Vivek's deeds.
Honestly, I know all this.
And words.
Seeing I play this game quite a bit.
Those
But,
monsters went straight for
For those who may not know, we'll go through the dialogue.
Flowed like lava from Red Mountain.
Red Mountain?
Where are you from? Children learn of Red Mountain before they even taste flame. The mountain sits at the center of Vardenfell,
so
periodically rumbling like a sleeping nix shaking its leg. Lately, however, it seems to be waking from its long slumber.
Tell me more about Azura.
Azura is the cruel but wise Daedric Prince of Dawn and Dusk. She's one of the good Daedra, for what that's worth. But for her to speak through an innocent means something terrible is about to happen. Why else would she dare Lord Vivek's wrath?
Lord Vivek and Azura don't get along?
What do they teach you where you come from? Lord Vivek's a living god! Azura is merely the anticipation of Sophasil. Vivek stands as the present and the future, while Azura clearly represents Vardenfell's past. So no, they don't get along.
Who is Lord Vivek?
You don't know Lord Vivek, one of the living gods of the Dunmer Tribunal. You must be new to our land, Outlander. But there's no time. Canon Livul remain behind. He needs help if he's going to get inside the tomb and ask Vivek's questions.
Vivek's a living god?
Yes, one of the god monarchs of Morrowind. He's the warrior poet who lives in a grand palace in Vec City. Lord Vivek sent us on this holy mission to request information from Canon Livul's ancestor. It breaks my heart that I have failed him.
Tell me more about your mission.
We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivek. I received specific questions to ask while Livul concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Unsee, and we were forced to flee.
Okay, we're not going to ask for Daedra. We know what that is. Goodbye. Where are we going here? We're going to the Andrano Ancestral Tomb. See what we can do here. Oh boy. You know my rules. If you knock me off my speed, I gotta do what I gotta do to you. I do something to you if you come over here. Oh well, you asked for it.
What am I going to do?
I try to be nice.
Did Canon Valasa send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Seydamin. Vivek be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivek's inquiries.
I'll help you into the tomb and ask your questions.
As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber.
What kind of help?
Take this scroll with Lord Vivec's inquiries, while I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection. You must ask me questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside when you're ready.
I'm ready. I got stuff to do today.
We're really going to do this. I wish I knew how Daedra got into my family tune, but I'm sure you can handle them. At least you know they're there. They ambushed poor Armiger Unsey. Took her completely by surprise. Follow me. I'll open the door.
Alrighty. I got a one on foot.
Follow me, but keep an eye out for those...
It's right here. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means, so that's gotta go.
Careful. The creatures attacked as soon as we entered the Hall of Remembrance.
Oh, somebody's dead. This is a person playing the game too. Okay, open it from that side. Let's see what we can find in here. Do I need anything? Probably not, but you never know. Oh, look, there's others. Hi, guys. Bunch of junk. That's whatever. I'm not gonna pick up all this stuff. Oh, what's he doing down here? Fighting something. They were fighting each other. No, we're not in that. Oh, you want to handle that too? I know what you are. Hey, did somebody come out? Nope, not a man for that. We're not that desperate. We're not chasing down anyone to do. Let him get it. I know, marketer.
We're nearly there. Then we can summon my ancestor.
He wasn't killing people. It's apparently turning him on. Let's let him have his day.
The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivec's questions.
Oh, here we go.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, Descent?
My Lord Vivec has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivec's questions.
We'll start when we see Vivec.
Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander.
Lord Vivec asked, the heart of the world, key to the ascension, should I be filled with apprehension?
Ah, Lord Vivec always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains seen. I wonder why that concerns him. ask the remaining questions as my time here is short.
Lord Vivek asks, has the enemy of old returned so devious and bold?
An enemy of old, yes, but not the one that Vivek presumes.
Lord Vivek asked, did Sotha Seal in his unending crusade know our divinity would shrivel and fade?
Sotha Seal imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sleep.
Goodbye.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside. Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vec City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. You should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivek.
Did you understand what your ancestor told us?
Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expect you to. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vec City, to help me explain what my ancestors said.
I can help recount what happened here.
Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Seydanin to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vec City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivek will want to reward you for assisting me.
I'll be in Vec City.
I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vec City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned.
You said I could ask you more about the tribunal after we finished your mission.
Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our three living gods, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sotha Seal. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmere society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivek, but honor the entire tribunal.
So, do all Dark Elves follow that tribunal?
Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
Okay, goodbye. Alright. Since I have a house there, I think I'll just travel to my pet house instead of running over there. Oh, look at that one. Alright, that's deep. Oh, it's still hot. I'm gonna make me some hot chocolate. Here's hoping that this doesn't lock up, because I get a lot of that. This is taking an unusually long time. Oh, here we go. Volatile Family. Oh, who are you? Wait, is that me? It's not me. That's somebody else. Which is strange. Why did it take me there instead of inside my apartment? Oop. Not that way. Shoot up, might have been better on just riding on in. No, that's not right either. I need to go this way. And to the right. And to the left. Stop it. I didn't shoot anything. Nope, other way. This way. Where's the spoon at? Already forgot me. Alright, we're gonna go down the stairs. To the right? Yes. Oh wait, I didn't open up that top. Yeah. Wait, did I? Let's do that. Look at this temple. Massive.
Praise Vec.
Praise Vec. There's Vec all in his glory.
This is the person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Lord Vivek, we don't need the help of this Outlander.
Oh hush, Archcannon Tarvis. Outlanders have their usefulness, and this one intrigues me.
As you say, I'll be in my office if you need me.
Step forward, friend of Laboul, and let us speak.
Got you. Let's talk.
Canon Level says you helped him in his mission. As I have written, the one who helps my ally becomes my friend. Despite the Archcannon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question. Will you assist us further, Outlander?
What kind of help do you need, Lord Vivek?
I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time and become the eyes and ears of a god?
Of course, Lord Vec, I can provide a fresh perspective.
Good. I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon that the ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem. We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcannon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve into this mystery.
I don't think Archcannon Tarvis wants my help.
The situation that troubles me has taken a toll on my Archcannon, but he's a faithful servant. Tarvis will do as I say, and I say we need your assistance.
Okay.
Find the Archcannon in his office, and he'll tell you how to proceed.
When I first arrived, I saw a vision of Azura.
The Daedric Prince. I suppose the same events that concern me might interest Azura, though she could just as easily be the source of these troubles. Red Mountain, strange Daedra, and then there's... well, we'll talk more about that when you return.
Was what the ancestor said helpful?
Levoul's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when the fruit grows certain. I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual.
Alright, goodbye. We're done here. time. I guess we really don't. Yeah. I got this. Yeah. Where is he?
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivec trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you. But who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work. Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first?
Lord Vivec said he needed to perform a divination ritual.
Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivec. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself.
I'm listening.
Despite my objections, Vivec believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the overseer that Lord Vivec requires the blessing stone. Then bring it to me in the palace.
I'll go to the unfinished ziggurat, get the blessing stone, and meet you at Vivec's palace.
You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivec, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well. Go ahead. Ask your questions. It's not like I'm the busy Archcannon of a living god or anything.
Have I offended you?
Offend me? You give yourself too much credit.
Hey.
No, I feel the same about all Outlanders. This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources. However, I also obey my Lord Vivec, so I will tolerate your involvement and do my best to aid you.
Goodbye, I don't need the rest. Best way is to go this way. Yeah! Yeah! Check one thing real quick. Alright, just check this out. Check this. I gotta go. That's somebody.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Mind me, I'm just having one of those days.
Archcannon Tava sent me. I need to borrow your blessing stone.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone?
No.
Well, neither do I. But I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcannon, but that's a terrible idea.
Lord Vivec needs the blessing stone to perform a ritual.
Lord Vivec? Well, why didn't you say so? But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone.
I'll clear the passage and free your walkers on my way to receive the stone.
I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Spoiler warning. That's not gonna happen.
I thought I was gonna die under there. Oh, thanks for saving me.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
Oh, there we go. Why are you jumping? Alright, we're out of here. Back to the... There's a daily quest. Equipment craft. I wonder if that gives me the skill points. I mean, the, whatever that skill points would be other than event tickets. No, I don't have any.
Praise Vivek!
Alright, it's about to get real.
The Outlander Returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers. Lord Vivek always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal.
Can't take a sip of hot cocoa.
Did you bring the blessing stone?
I have the blessing stone.
Hear the words of the warrior poet, and reveal the source of Lord Vivek's distress. A clockwork mage. A Daedric cultist. Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down.
Something went wrong during the ritual. Did you learn what you had hoped?
We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something. At least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no. Not as much as I hoped.
Well, there were images in the ritual.
Images that suggest avenues to investigate. Riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god, an energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land.
I don't understand, Lord Vivek.
Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you.
Alright, we got the canon staff of the tribunal. Sadly, it's nothing.
The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it.
You're losing divine energy? How is that possible?
To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Levol's ancestor warned us about.
You think an enemy is responsible for your energy loss?
Something drains my energy. Find Archcannon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can.
I'll talk to the Archcannon Tarvis.
My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment. but the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated.
I'm not sure Archcannon Tarvis shares your assessment of me.
Yes. Well, Archcannon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the Tribunal. And recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however, despite his narrow-mindedness.
What do you mean that your divine energy has diminished?
I've always used my power freely and without detriment. I create the blessing stones, hold the moonlit above the city, and perform 100 miracles a day to benefit my people. I begin to feel the toll this liberal application of divinity costs me.
Do you think you're in danger?
I care little for my own safety, but my people are another matter. Without my power to stop it, the moonlit will crash into the city and kill hundreds, perhaps thousands of innocents. And that would be just the start of Vardenfell's woes.
We're going to talk about that moonlit in a moment. Well, remember he said that he is concerned only for his people, and he doesn't want the moonlit to crash into the city and kill hundreds. However, the reason why he won't destroy the moonlit, because if they stop worshiping him, he's going to let that moonlit crash into the city and kill hundreds, perhaps thousands of innocents. So he's not all that worried about the safety of his people. He's willing to destroy them should they stop loving him. You suspect the affliction isn't natural.
At first, I barely noticed the loss of energy. But as I continue to grow weaker, the more it feels...
That was not a spoiler. That was lore.
Besides, the ancestor spirit confirmed that an ancient enemy was to blame. We just need to determine who before...
Before what?
Let us not dwell on disasters to come when we have problems enough to deal with in the here and now. Consult with Archcannon Tarvis and discover the source of this attack. Then we can put an end to it and not worry about what might have been.
Not that we care, but what does the rest of the tribunal think about all this?
They always chide me about my flagrant displays of divinity. But so far, I am the only one of the living gods whose power is fading. Almalexia hoards her energy and has barricaded her temple against attack. As for Sothassil...
What about Sothassil? We're about to see him.
My brother travels. We have not heard from him for quite some time. But I sense that he remains safe and in possession of his full power.
Yeah, that a little bit. Not really.
He always wanted to discover the limits of our divinity.
Well, yeah.
Perhaps I will solve that mystery for him.
Alright, we are done here. This is a game for me. I really like this game. See that thing right there? Alright, we're not sure the origin of it or why it's up there. But I do know that it hasn't crashed because it is actually Vivek holding it up. That being said, it is a lot bigger than it looks and you'll see that soon. However, the reason why he leaves it there instead of like casting it into the wide ocean, see how wide that is, or slowly lowering it down, is because he uses that to make sure these guys continue to bless him or praise him. The minute the city decides to no longer love him, from what I understand, that actually happened. They fell out of love with him and he let it go. I don't know the details of it because I didn't play that one yet. But he actually destroyed this city by letting go of that movement. Just little know, he doesn't love his people that much. He loves himself. But he's a nice guy. Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't have this. I'm not reading all this. But I will make it so you guys can pause and read it. Yeah, I guess you can't really have too many lockpicks, can you? Oh boy, let's see. Oh, I don't have that many on me. Oh, I'm a thief. Ooh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody, y'all.
Hello there.
Okay, you know, we're going to deposit this because, well, just because. Let's see. Do I have lockpicks in the bank I can take out? Not that I really use them that much. I only use them when I'm doing the searches for the maps. Look at all those recipes. If any of you play this game, come on in. Hit me up. Recipes are yours. These are extras. Look at that. That could be yours. Not those though. I'm a bit of a hoarder. It's kind of ridiculous. If you ever want to go in with me on a trial, we'll get that together and look what I got for us. I use one of those, everybody gets repair. Yeah. Look at these. You can't get, I got more than one of these too, so I will give these away. You're not going to pay for them. If you want them, they're yours if you need them. But I will give them only if you don't have them. I am looking to see, okay, I do have soul gems. I don't have that many in this game, huh? And I do not see another, oh, there they are. Yeah, I don't really need that many. I had just as many soul gems. That's confusing me. What's going on with that? I don't know. But either way, go ways. And I gotta talk to the Archcannon.
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discovered you sabotage the divination.
I didn't even do anything.
I shouldn't take my failure out on you. It's not your fault that things are difficult.
By difficult, you mean the Lord Vivec's loss of power.
How do you know about... Lord Vivec told you? Of course he did. It's his prerogative, I suppose. You must swear to keep this secret, though.
Yes,
there would be panic in the streets if the people believed one of the tribunal was incapacitated.
Lord Vivec said you might need help investigating the source of the problem. He says keep it secret. Who can I tell if they don't give me the option?
It's true.
They didn't give me the option, so I can't tell anyone.
Scoured in pursuits than field work. And the ritual wasn't a total failure. It confirmed 3 locations from my earlier studies.
Balmora, Aldrun, and Balazar's Tower.
I need you to investigate.
Okay, I'm going to tell you quickly. Oh, gracias, thank you. We're not going to investigate Balmora nor Aldrun. We'll go there later. We're going straight to Balazar's Tower. So we're out. Yeah, we don't need to investigate all of them. Because we're going straight to the source of where the issue is. Oh. Alright, I'm going to cheat a little. Well, that's not really cheating. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I can use that. always into something. We'll come back and see her later. How fast my character is swim. That's what's up. That's an Argonian. Argonians swim fast. You gotta level it up. It's one of their racial skills. Oh crap, I hate this area. You know what, screw it. Oh no, I got stuck. You know what, I'm gonna get a fine, but I have one of those deep things, and if I don't... Oh hell, what am I doing? Somebody's near me, you. Honestly, I prefer to take them apart. I made that. I'm not getting rid of that. I pretty much made most of these, except for that one. I'm taking the rest of this apart for materials to build gear, armor, weapons. That's gonna have to do for now. We're gonna take it. I get a rock. Oh, what are these pants? Sorry, Chica. Oh wait, I can still use this, can't I? I didn't mean to go this way. It was an accident. I'm going to go around it. Oh, we gotta come back here later. Anyways, but it was an accident. Yes, this is. Oh. Almost there. do this puzzle too. Might as well.
Oh, such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating. Wait. Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
Do you know anything about divine energy?
Divine energy? I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sotha Seal's 9 analyses of the exalted enigmas. But we have more important matters. I'm about to determine the correlation between color and time, and I could use another set of hands.
If I help you, will you answer my question?
A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper sequence while I modulate the energy flow.
All right.
Less chance of an explosion that way.
I'll see if I can determine the proper sequence. And I can. What we're gonna do, if I remember correctly, I think we used the rainbow. So the first one I'm gonna do is red. Then we're gonna look for orange. I don't believe there's an orange, but there is a yellow.
So good.
And then there's green. Blue. And violet. Remember Roy D. There? Red, orange, yellow. Green, blue, indigo, and violet. And look at that. And now he'll help us.
Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing manner. Thank you. Now, why do you want to know about divine energy?
Well, I was sent to ask you about the transfer of divine energy.
Sent? How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Sotha Seal, and the experiments we conducted. He desperately sought to understand the power he and his companions attained, especially whether or not that power was temporary.
Did Sotha Seal reach a conclusion?
Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became of the tool, but here are my notes from those days.
These notes should be helpful. Can I ask you a few more questions?
More questions? Well, Lord Sotha Seal attributed curiosity to intellectual superiority. Suppose I should do the same. Ask, and I will attempt to tighten the cogs of your ongoing education as best I can.
That tool you mentioned, is it a weapon?
Odd question. Is a hammer a weapon? A saw? And a spring spanner? No, it was just a tool. A device crafted by Sotha Seal to aid in his endless experiments. I suppose I could imagine ways to modify the device, but for what reason?
Do you know where the tool is now?
Haven't a clue. Tools have a way of wandering off when you don't stay vigilant. I had a guava that used to swallow tools when I wasn't looking. Glowed for a month until the enchantment dissipated and the tool passed. Should have heard the screams. He's the father of mysteries and the architect of time. One of the tribunal. The 3 living gods of the Dark Elves. Creates all sorts of helpful and intriguing devices, like the Clockwork City. I haven't seen my old master in many years.
And that's next. What is the Clockwork City? You do, in fact, this main quest line actually goes into Clockwork City right after, and it's actually mentioned many times. So those of us who played it from then, knew Clockwork City was on its way long before it arrived.
And reshaped the world. I learned a lot there.
Alright, goodbye. Oh, they're gonna make me investigate the other 2 anyway, even though I got what I was looking for. Well, I tried to bypass it, but no, we're gonna go there. Aldru. Who's next and who's close? Oh, like, whoa. Yeah. Hang on. Let's go see what this eye is about to reveal. No sister coming here for nothing. Shrine of Azura. Oh, look at that. Well, alrighty. Unfortunately, all the good recipes that you get from Vardenfell has to come from stealing out the homes that I'm hard to get into. Especially with guards everywhere. Let me see if I have a... Maybe I have a... No. Oh, I don't think I do. Such a thing. I'm looking for a thieves, what do they call it, a false edict. I don't believe I have anymore. Counterfeit? No, because it would be right here. No, oh, that blades. Alright, well, sorry to this. I'm going to tie this, whatever your name is. Yeah. I still have to investigate Balmore and Aldru. Where are y'all? Jeez. Okay, yeah, I know about Aldru. There's a quest there. Alright, so that means I gotta find a thieves thing somewhere. See, there's one here. Shit. Sorry, excuse me. Shoot. Alright, we'll go all the way back somewhere. What I am looking for here is this thing here. I gotta go all the way back to the Outlaws Refuge. We're not gonna go to that one. No, I'm not gonna go to that one. It takes too long. Yeah. Stop off here. Can I get there? Or no, better yet, we'll go someplace even more secure and come back. Yeah. Sell all the stolen stuff so that way if I do get caught, I don't lose my items and gold. guys. Better wet the old whistle. Better wet the old whistle. Alrighty, here we go. So I guess basically what I'm doing is kind of a walkthrough. Let me make sure I note that. I don't want you guys coming in not thinking you're not going to see spoilers. You will see spoilers here.
I refuse to see an alchemist. Watch where you step.
I do have to get going. I have something I have to do today. So I will probably pick this up when I get back home, but I do have to run. Alright, y'all be blessed. I have to go. Goodbye.